Hi everyone, this is Reza and you're watching BMusic. I'm here at the Cowley Club tonight, where some Brighton metal bands are going to rock the stage. Killing Season will open the night, followed by Forge, Spinning Death Machine, and Hole in the Sky, ending with Subservience. Stay tuned, don't leave, it's all metal.
You're at a Cowley Club! Yahoo! The god of death rains down! Shame of food that made me my
Alright guys, I'm here with the guys from Killing Season. How's it going, guys?
Pretty good, thanks.
Thank you, man. Yeah.
I'm good, thank you. You may introduce yourself.
I'm Robin. I'm the guitarist.
I'm Joe on guitar and vocals.
I'm Zen on the bass.
I'm Nick. I'm the drummer.
So guys, would you just explain your music?
It's like we like death metal, old school death metal, and it's kind of mixed with the more modern stuff, that technical stuff and groove.
Yeah, kind of like a death metal thrash groove crossover sort of thing. We're influenced by bands like Death and also bands like Lamb of God, so there's sort of a mix of influences there.
How you guys get your inspiration?
Yeah,
Just from our like favourite bands like Devil Driver, and as Joe said earlier, like Death and Lamb of God.
Yeah, just old school death metal bands like Death, Carcass, Obituary, bands like them, and also like modern groove bands like Lamb of God and Devil Driver. It's just awesome to play our music to people, you know. It's what we really enjoy.
Did your family carry on the same musical career?
No. No.
Definitely not, man. No.
Interest, like the same interest as you guys, musical interest?
Not at all, I'm afraid. No, they tell me how much they hate metal all the time.
As a musician, how would you define a success?
I think success is where not necessarily like being really out there in public, but it's playing music you want and actually making something that makes you happy from it. Like if you want to make a bit of money to support your family from it, then that's successful, I think.
Having a following of like real metalheads is success, you know? Just having
This
a
is
following.
success to me, man.
Yeah.
This is just being in a small crowd of people who love heavy metal. That's a success to me. It's what it's about.
It's great to be playing in Brighton with a load of like awesome metal bands. It's pretty cool.
I mean, there's a lot of awesome bands around, and I think my favourite ones are playing tonight, which is awesome to hear.
Yeah, there's a lot of awesome bands here. You know, haven't been to their gigs yet. I've listened to a lot of their music over the internet and stuff. I've seen like a few bands like Blind Eye Fury, and I've heard a lot about Subservience and stuff, and I've heard a lot about Hole in the Sky, so I'm really excited to be seeing them tonight. Should be cool.
Alright, I'm here with Spinning Death Machine. Guys, how's it going?
Yeah, good man, good. It's a pretty good night.
Yeah, looking forward to it. It's gonna fucking destroy the place, man.
Where you say?
Yeah. So guys, would you describe your music, please?
Noisy.
It's kind of like a progressive, hard, heavy modern metal with a little bit of, from me, sort of an 80s twin. So you got a bit of Meshuggah in there, you got a bit of Origin, you've got a bit of Cannibal Corpse, bit of Judas Priest, that sort of thing.
How did you guys discover your sound?
Well, it sort of came as a bit of a mix. So the three guys here, they were in bands with each other previously, and you know, very much kept along their roots, very modern sounding, sort of quite similar to a lot of stuff that's out there. And then not to toot my own horn a bit, but then I came along and then as a new vocalist for them, and the sound sort of changed a bit around that, because I tend to be a little bit more traditional in my metal. And I dare say I've rubbed off on these guys a bit.
I'd say between the three of us, like we've been in numerous bands together, and we've kept the music pretty much the same, you know, experimenting here and there. But obviously once Dave joined, with his background of, you know, melodic metal, Iron Maiden, Judas Priest, put the two together and it worked. couldn't be any happier. Couldn't be any happier.
Have you guys been in trouble as a band?
Trouble? What do you mean by trouble? What, with the police? With each other? With my wife?
It could be anything.
Committed actual crimes.
I got a speeding ticket once. Does that count? Can we use that? That's it.
That's about it, yeah.
I'm a good boy. I'm a good metaler.
We're not driving cars into swimming pools and stuff like that. That's, no, we're...
Not yet.
Throwing a TV out of a window. No, we're good boys. I think we're good boys.
We've had a good run so far, I think. Luckily.
But watch this space. Anything could happen. I mean, tonight, who knows?
Good night for it. I think the beauty of Spinning Death Machine is because we're all from very different backgrounds, metally speaking. Metally, that's the word. It's a real mix of things. So we got our drumming is very, very sort of technical, very polyrhythmy, which is, as you said, it's quite sugary and so on. These two fellas are bloody wizards when it comes to coming up with different rhythms, different melody lines, and I tend to be a bit more melodic in my singing than a lot of these bands who are very all the time. So I think it's a bit of something for everyone, really, when it comes to metal.
Just trying to keep it as fresh as possible. Try and bring as many ideas to the table as we can. Just throw as many ideas around as possible. Just try and keep it fresh, keep it heavy, keep it melodic. Everything that is the essence of metal. No new metal, nothing like that.
That's
no
a good
new
album
metal.
title right there. Great album title. The essence of metal.
The essence of metal. Well, you heard it here first, man. You heard it here first. So, yeah, it's just keep it brutal, melodic, fresh. That word keeps coming up. Keep it fresh.
All right, I'm here with the guys from Hole in the Sky. Guys, how's it going?
We're good. Very
We're all
nice
good, man.
You may introduce yourself.
I'm Monty, I do the vocals.
I'm Sam, I play the drums. Oliver, guitar.
Nick, I play guitar.
Will play bass.
So guys, Hole in the Sky, what that means, why not Hole in the Earth?
Well, take me to heaven, man. This is it, in the sky. It's a Sabbath tune, I suppose. We like it for a lot of reasons. It's supposed to be, encapsulating an apocalyptic vibe. Fuck it, what's in the name anyway?
What do you think your greatest opportunity has been so far in your musical career?
Oh, getting to play with each other.
Yeah, getting to play with Super Rockstar over here.
Yeah. Getting to play with Nick and Coop, that's like a massive privilege. They're amazing.
Thanks, guys.
Cheers, man.
Everyone's happy to be in the band they're in because it's a gang, isn't it? It's about the people you're with. It's rare to be able to share this, and it's fun, and it's supposed to be fun, and it's about metal,
Those are your weapons.
All right, guys, what is your stance on how to get the public to support the love of music?
People don't need any help loving music. I think social networking has got huge, but I don't think anything will ever really change because of technology. People will always just want to go to gigs and see music. Yeah. I think self-contained scenes like this and the international scene are the same thing. It's about who you know and what sort of music you play.
And making sure that people know when there are gigs on they might want to go to. That's the main thing. Like, if people don't know about gigs, then they can't come. So you've got to advertise it everywhere you can. You've got to fly at every gig you can. You've got to put posters up everywhere you can. You've got to make sure people see that it's happening, and then they'll come.
I don't know. We write about stuff. We write about, what do we write about? Like day-to-day stuff and monsters. New song is called The Horn of Africa. You can look forward to that one. It's about a sailor. Yeah, it is.
Oh, yeah, I know. I don't know.
I'll tell you what it's about if you like. He's a sailor and he's about to go around the Horn of Africa because he's got tuberculosis, needs money for his family. You know, and he goes off and meets fucking Kraken and has this terrible philosophical ordeal of solitude clinging onto a plank. Finally comes back, his wife's heard the ship was wrecked. She's with a Dutch cane trader, you know, and she's doing just fine. Yeah, so now he, you know, tells a story for a pint of rum.
What is the best part of being in a band?
I don't know, not wanting to kill yourself when you wake up in the morning. Like, yeah, I need this.
That's what it does.
Yeah, I need this. I need to vent. Everyone
music with your bros, man. That's what it's about.
It's what it means
hanging
to
out
be
with your
human.
friends and writing music that you like.
Everyone wants to be in a gang, and everybody wants to stand up for what they believe in, you know. And like maybe we're not doing it like full time. We're not changing the world, but it's like practice. It's the same. You know, everybody all over the world wants to have their own identity as an individual and as a group. And I think being in a band can help validate a life.
So have you ever guys met an alien?
I've met some people that I could easily believe are aliens, but unless you mean in the sense of a foreigner, like you, then yes.
Met Coop, he's pretty out of this world. So.
You know, out of all the people I've met, Coop is one that I might believe was an alien. He's very special.
In a good way.
In a good way.
Okay! Let this happen. Let's do this. Thank you for sticking around. Ladies and gentlemen, we are Subservience. We have come to make your lives miserable. Your time has come.
Alright, I'm here with the guys from Subservience. Hey guys, how's it going?
Yeah. Good. All spark everywhere. No, yeah, it's all going good. We're having a good night. We're really looking forward to playing later, and it's gonna be excellent.
You may introduce yourself?
I'm Jay. I'm the bloke who does the yelling and shouting, and basically that's it.
I'm Tom, the drummer. The rest of the boys are inside, and they sort of like getting trolleyed up. So yeah, fucking let them out of it. Brilliant.
So you guys headlining tonight.
Yeah.
How do you feel about it?
Yeah. It's I mean, it's an honour always to play a gig. I mean, this is probably the most death metal that we've had in Brighton for I don't know how long, so it's going to be a hell of a show.
So when you guys working on a song, who do you trying to impress?
We're not really not trying to impress anyone. We're just trying to just make our music, do what we need to do, get any sort of aggro out that we need to, and if people like it, then game on.
Yeah, if it fucking grooves and it's heavy as fucking hell, it's what works. If you can get a crowd pumping out of it, then yeah, definitely. That's my artwork.
If you had the opportunity to change something about the music industry, what would that be?
That would get rid of every single band that sounds like Lamb of God and all the gent bullshit out there, and just come back to the fucking basics and just make pure fucking metal. That's my opinion on it. There's too many bands trying to do the same shit. That's my thing.
For me, my only real thing is getting people out to gigs. I mean, going on tonight, I mean, there's a hell of a crowd here. We're looking to get as many people into decent music as we can. There's the metal scene's there, but it's still bubbling under the surface, if you know what I mean. I mean, what we try and do is we try and get everyone pumped up, everyone kicking the shit out of each other, essentially. And it's it's good fun. If anything would change is just get more people out of the shows, supporting underground music.
What has been your biggest challenge as a band?
Recording Dystopia. Recording our last EP was a hell of a challenge. We did the whole lot in the space of, was it 2 weekends, Tom?
Yeah, it was one weekend recording and then like one weekend mixing, and we done it up in Southport. And if we're a Brighton-based band, and fucking Southport's beyond fucking Liverpool. It's quite a trek to go, and it just like we had it due to release like I think it was March originally, wasn't it? We wanted to do it March sort of time, and it didn't come out to fucking May, August. Yeah, fucking
August, man. It was like we were trying to get. The main problem was we were relying on friends and friends of friends and acquaintances to do favours, and when it comes down to stuff like that, I mean, if people are doing it as a favour, then they're not going to be putting all their heart and soul into it. Well, we just wanted people to put as much heart and soul as what we do in the music.
What are your up-to-date performance plans? Any new release tours?
We've got a new video coming out for the first track on Dystopia. It's been a long time coming, but we've been getting this recorded the rest of the video a couple of weeks ago. Hopefully getting out on YouTube, getting it on Scars, Kerrang, wherever we can, and we're writing the new EP at the moment. We're writing the new release. We've got a sneaky preview of one of the tracks tonight, and that's basically it. I mean, we're just trying to get new stuff done, get as much brutal metal as we can, just out of the whole situation.
What is the furthest show you've done from your home?
Furthest show we've done from Brighton would probably be up in Southport. We're looking to get further. We got as far as we did Hammerfest a couple of years ago. We're just trying to get as far and wide as possible. Get out to Europe maybe maybe next year, as and when we get the funds to support that shit.
I think we've got Ireland coming up this year actually. Is it Belfast? I think like Ryan's got booked up. That should be pretty good, yeah. And believe it or not, we're heading to Liverpool first thing tomorrow morning to play another show. So yeah, it's fucking pretty all over the place, literally all over the place. It's been one very, 2012 was a fucking busy year. And
2013 is only going to get even more crazy. We just started. We're only in March. We're going all over the place, and we're going to try and get some tours up and see what we can do. Just spread the death metal word.
Thank you all for sticking around. Let's have a fucking party. Go into the fire and lay down. Follow the water down. With a second that inside. Draw your last breath. Moving forward. Looking backward. The fucking thing. Breathing pain. Never nothing. Never hiding. Won't you just die already? Return.
So guys, thank you so much. Enjoy yourself. I see you guys on the stage, and don't get too drunk and just rock out.
No
Yeah.
promises.
Yeah, cool. Thank you so much. Have a nice one. Yeah.
Thank you very
Cheers.
much. Thanks, buddy.
Thank you. Cheers, man. Thank you. So you rockers, this was all for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you follow us on Facebook and Twitter, and just keep rocking. What's your favorite kind of cheese?
Favorite things?
Your favorite kind of cheese?
Cheese. I quite like Cambozola myself. I like a mix of cheese, something stinky but soft.